But we know that maintaining a house is that of the people living in the house. When my husband comes to visit, I see my mother make an effort. Ordinarily, before my father passed, it was only 2 of them in the house, and whoever comes in to clean daily goes. So she was in charge of everything. But when our in-laws are visiting, my mother will break the egusi with her hands, make sure she puts things in place. It's her house, she puts it in order. The black pot outside is not Bill that put it there. It's one of the in-laws who cook outside and left it for
Is it a good look for him?
The offense of
is it a good look for him?
Hold on, I'll tell you about that one. That good look, I will tell you. So that's his offense. Now he put camera.
Hi.
Now he put camera and put posts in Nobi, in Anambra, in-laws house.
Tag my people.
Remove the one who wanted to portray his in-laws. When you know say you want to
like to drink after the show.
This is not how my people behave. We don't behave like this. We don't roll like this.
So when Bill knows say he want to go and make Nollywood of his in-laws house, he should have bought props.
Exactly.
He should have brought props.
Exactly. I agree with you there.
That's the only problem.
I agree with you
but
there.
You see that pot outside? Now one of our aunties.
Sounding very silly.
But do you know
we're not sounding very silly.
No, we're not.
Let me tell you why. Because, guys,
see, everything was not for the gram.
We're trying to fix society.
Morayo.
We're trying to do things better because we can't continue putting props just because we want to show a certain way of life.
No, then you cannot wear a coat to protect us from criticizing what you just showed us.
Put it out there. We will talk about it.
If your image that you are giving us, the impression of yourself you have given us is high.
Judge you.
We will use it to judge the Nollywood you just shot.
Let me take
if you don't shoot your Nollywood with props,
we will not know.
We don't know.
I've always said something on this table that Nigeria's problem is the middle class. It's the middle class that will tell you that, oh, I want to eat sausage because they've been exposed to sausage. A man says, I've been drinking ogi all my life. This ogi fed you, fed me, fed my forefathers, and we are fine with ogi. But it is the middle class that travel somewhere. I know that they eat sausage somewhere. I come back and say, no, this ogi you're drinking is not good for you. It is sausage you must eat. And I'm going to the thinking that a person is saying, I grew up here. In your own eyes, that mud floor is not appealing. Those broken panes, it doesn't look disgusting. To me, I'm comfortable because this is home for me. You grew up here. So why are we using that thinking of, oh, it should be better now? It's not appealing. Who defines what's appealing? So my problem is, why don't you allow a community, a man says, I am fine here. It's so difficult for us to understand and comprehend it. We are saying that, no, it is the tradition, it is the people, this is how we do. It doesn't look nice. Who defines what Boju moves?
You know, I started this conversation by, I don't really care what Bojumo. It's what you're.
What do you mean is what is
good to view? What is appealing to the eyes? So it's not me that I don't have that problem. If we were talking to the in-laws, it would be a different conversation. The point here is that you made a shoot of your in-laws' house. You could have visited them without shooting. My Igbo neighbors, they like to host themselves. So when they're hosting, you see that blue crate. I don't want to mention the brand of that beer. It's always seated every weekend. I don't know why you're going to sit there. But that blue crate, they will put that crate there. Everybody will be popping it. So even it's without many class in that kind of setting. Yeah. The security at the gate, once they know that thing is popping in that compound, everybody is going there because they just want to get a free drink. So it happens. You could have come, eat granite and garden egg, drink your blue crate, and go to your house. But
let me pause. Sorry, Yakub has been holding. I'll come to you. Yakub, thanks for calling. You're live. Good morning, Yakub. Good morning. Yakub, the line is not very clear. It's not clear, but go ahead.
Thank you very much. Maybe I should.
It's breaking.
It's quite muffled. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amaka.
Okay, so I believe that the essence of every friendship or marriage or partnership is that when you're choosing somebody as a friend or choosing someone as a partner, the essence is that you want better for yourself. Or you've seen this person, you've admired something in them. And the essence is that we rub off in a positive way on each other. So that if I don't know, it's okay not to know. It is okay. It's very valid not to know. Although in the law, ignorance is not an excuse. But it's also not to know. But when I don't know, I now meet you, handsome, tall, dark, and everything man.
And rich.
And then you now know. You will teach me. If I don't know how to use fork and knife now, in that big mansion that you want to bring me in. You will teach me so that I will not go out and embarrass you. I will not come and say because I'm a modest liver or I'm a modest, they brought me up in a modest way. I use my hand to eat. I will not follow you to the Senate and use my hand and eat. Morayo, and it is not okay. If he came to marry the woman and he has upgraded his status and the woman has gone there to and learned and seen that, oh, I came from here, but that this is how they do things, or this can be better. Even if my parents don't want to change whatever it is they want to change, I can just still make it, you know, nice and comfortable for them and also teach them. We can keep teaching it and learning and relearning and learning and relearning every day. Everybody wants better for themselves.
So let me make this
point.
Let me make this point.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, I have to go and break. Okay, God, make your point. Let me tell you.
All right, so let's leave culture aside.
Okay.
Let's leave keeping appearances aside.
Okay.
Let's take it again that these are modest people who are not trying to impress anybody.
Right.
They believe in the virtue of living truly as they are.
Yes.
No appearances. But to be honest, Maria, if you really watch this video, and let's be honest, this video comes across as people who put in no effort whatsoever. The barest minimum effort. Maria, I lived in a face me, I face you apartment growing up as a child. We used to share toilets. But you see, when we were having guests, at some point, the carpet in our living room was torn. So you could see, you know, patches. The carpet was torn. But even whether we're having guests or not, when we're having guests, an extra effort is made to sweep, to clean, to you know, just honor the people who are coming to see you. So I'm not saying buy new white sparkly curtains. How about wash the curtains? The curtains are looking brown. Okay, we love window panes. We don't like blinds. We don't like, yes. How about these 2 panes that are broken, can we fix it? Okay. We like clay, right? Okay. How about we put like a walkway or some, you know, put a walkway where, okay, we put some paving stone just for that walkway. The entire clay remains. How about put an effort to say, our in-law is coming, and you, the in-law who is beloved. How about make an impact and say, oh, this thing is going to reflect on me, regardless of how I want to paint it. I love my in-laws the way they are. They love themselves how they are. I am a brand. I am a brand. And whether you like it or not, there's personal branding. Your personal branding reflects on your institutional branding.